Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are unboxing and taking a look at the Heavenly Angel Oracle deck, 50 cards and a guidebook. This is written by Angemi Rabiolo and illustrations by Iris Biasio. Hopefully I am pronouncing those names correctly. I do apologize if I am not. This is published by US Games Systems, and thank you so much to US Games Systems for sending this deck our way. I am so excited to get into it. This retails for $23.95, and as always, in the description box below, I will link where you can legitimately purchase this should you want to. And whilst you're there, I do have a link tree that will provide you all of my social media, as well as my Etsy shop where I do private readings, and my Whatnot shop where I sell my ritual items and handmade crocheted goodies. So let's get into it. It is said that our lives are governed by a powerful army of celestial beings who protect us, advise us, and give us the most suitable tools for our spiritual and physical growth. You just need to say their names to ask for protection and help. Angels are beings of pure spirit who bring their messages to earth. We can access these messages through this deck of oracle cards. Each card represents an angel from one of the major religious traditions and has a unique meaning to inspire us and help us grow. Includes 50 cards and a 64-page guidebook. All right, let's get into it. As most of you know, I am not very knowledgeable when it comes to angels, but we'll check it out and see how this goes. So, all right, so here's the contents, how to use the deck, and then it goes into the card meanings. Looks like, yeah, there's a lot of angels in here. There's some I recognize. Okay. So it goes into, the religions that recognize these. And the zodiac angels, awesome. This book aims to introduce you to a selection of them so you can get to know them better and learn to bring them close. Because if you call, the angels will come. And so how to use this deck. Take some time for yourself and concentrate on who you are, what you want, and how you wish to live the life you've been given. So basically, to connect with the angels. Awesome. All right. Key of the symbols used. This is important. So we have powers, classification in Islamic tradition, classification in Catholic tradition, classification in Jewish tradition, classification according to apocryphal texts, and ancient astrological, theosophical, and esoteric traditions, including evocative magic, indigenous culture, and mystery religions. And then this one is belonging to the list of guardian angels according to the Judeo-Christian classification. Okay, that's really cool that they included that. That way we have, awesome. We know exactly what is going on. All right, cool. I'm going to unwrap these cards and I'll be right back. All right, all unwrapped. There's a little bit of a gloss, but I would not call it a high gloss. And there's the back. And then the cardstock is a little bit more on the thinner side. It's not terribly thin. It's not paper, but it is thin. It's flexible, and it does snap back. So I'm not upset with it yet. What I do appreciate is the fact that they're including a lot of other religious traditions in this, that it's not just like Catholic. So a lot more people can connect to it. So I appreciate that. I'm excited to get to know this because, like I said, I'm not well versed in angel information and knowledge. So this will be really cool to kind of get to know and learn a little bit better. So it looks like the ones that have zodiac associations have the symbol in the card. I like the art. It's very comic book-like. It's very relatable feeling. This is a deck that I would have to work with a lot to kind of get more from it for me, because I'm not knowledgeable. So I would definitely be utilizing the guidebook a lot, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's where all, you know, beginners start. That's why there's a guidebook. But you do get intuitive hits. I like the added stuff that they put in the illustration, like the plant here. There was one with scrolls. This makes me think of peace, even healing. This makes me think of travel. So we'll see. I do also am enjoying the fact that they're pretty much faceless. And I am not calling out the names because I'm just going to be struggling the whole time. So it's better for you, trust me. A weaver. This is interesting. I'm definitely picking up on some things. But like I said, I'm going to have my trusty guidebook next to me while utilizing this deck. But I'm not mad at this. And I say that just because it's like, you know, I'm not discouraged about it. I'm not, you know, finding it difficult. I recognize names. It's just very vibrant. It reminds me so much of like a comic strip. And I really enjoy that because it makes the angel energy feel relatable and new and fresh. And to me, it doesn't feel like it is a religious text, or, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like it's forced. It doesn't feel like of one religion. Not that there's anything wrong with specific religions. I'm just saying sometimes the general public relates angel imagery to a particular faith. and it can be seen as pushy, if that makes any sense at all. Preachy, not pushy. But I mean, that works too. All right, let's see how it shuffles. Nice. Yeah, I bent that. It does snap back if you kind of adjust a little bit. I went to town by bending that, so if you just bend it a little bit, totally fine. It's flexible. I like that in a cardstock, and I like on the thinner side just because my hands, with everything that I do, a thicker cardstock for me, it's a struggle. All right, let's get a card to read, please. Okay, so we are going to read for Kamel. This is why I don't pronounce the names. So we're going to page 20 here. All right, so characteristics, love this. So Archangel of the Choir of the Powers. So let's go back to the symbols. We've got the classification in Catholic tradition and Jewish tradition, and then planetary angel associated with Mars. Feeling good depends a lot on our will. Sometimes we need help out with a difficult period because when alone, even a grain of sand can become an insurmountable mountain. The Archangel Kamael takes us by the hand when we suffer and risk giving in to the sadness. He stands by our side, supporting and feeding our hunger for life, helping us achieve satisfaction and happiness, helping us succeed in our project. Powers supports the will and turns it to good, brings out the good outcome of plans. Awesome. Okay, I really like how this is set up. I really like how they break it down and show us what it's associated with. Very cool. And look at that. I was like, oh, this brings me to traveling, protects travelers. So yeah, it does give you those intuitive hits. If you are unaware of any of the angels, any of their powers or their associations, this is fantastic. A great way to learn, and it's great to utilize for a daily pull when you need more empowerment, when you need more comfort, confirmation, even journaling. I think this is great. I really like the art style. I think it makes it a little bit more approachable and accessible for people. It doesn't seem like it's such a overly religious thing, or it's not pushy, and it definitely brings it into modern times. So I'm excited to get to know this a little bit more, to learn more, and I love that it includes different traditions, not just one walk of faith. So that, again, makes it more accessible. So now I would love to know what you guys think of this deck. Is this something that you are excited about? Is this something that you're intrigued with? Is this something that is a hard pass for you? Let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comments section. And whilst you're there, drop me an angel emoji to let me know you made it this far. Thank you so much to US Games Systems again for sending this our way. Like I said, I'm excited to get to know it. And thank you all for hanging out with me today. I love you and I like you. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.